Let's dive into the world of raccoons and explore what these furry little bandits absolutely hate. You know, those masked troublemakers that seem to think your trash can is their personal buffet? Raccoons are like the neighborhood kids who refuse to leave your yard, always getting into mischief and causing chaos. But if you want to keep them at bay, it's essential to understand what sends them running for the hills. So, let's break it down in a way that's both amusing and informative. The raccoon reality. First off, let's acknowledge that raccoons are clever little creatures. They're not just cute, they're crafty. They've got those adorable masks and tiny hands that can open jars, unlock doors, and even manipulate latches. It's like they're the burglars of the animal kingdom. But here's the kicker. Despite their intelligence, there are certain things that make them recoil in horror. So what do raccoons hate? Let's find out. Scents that make them flee. Raccoons have a keen sense of smell, much better than ours. They use it to locate food sources, which means we can use it against them. Here are some scents that raccoons absolutely despise. Cayenne pepper. This fiery spice is a top contender when it comes to repelling raccoons. Just imagine a raccoon approaching your trash can only to be met with a noseful of cayenne pepper. It's like they just walked into a chili cook-off. Sprinkling cayenne around your property or mixing it with water to create a spray can keep these little bandits at bay. Garlic. Garlic, the universal repellent. Not only does it keep vampires away, but raccoons can't stand its pungent aroma either. You can use garlic juice or sprinkle garlic powder around areas where raccoons tend to hang out. Just be prepared for your yard to smell like an Italian restaurant. Onions. If garlic isn't enough, onions can step in as a backup plan. The strong scent of onions is another deterrent for these critters. You can create a mixture of onion juice and water and spray it around your property. Just be ready for the tears. Yours, not theirs. Ammonia. Now we're getting serious. Ammonia has a strong smell that raccoons absolutely detest. Soak some rags in ammonia and place them strategically around areas where raccoons tend to congregate. Just make sure you wear gloves. You don't want to gas yourself out in the process. Epsom salt. This isn't just for soothing sore muscles. Epsom salt can also deter raccoons. Sprinkle some around your garden or trash cans, and those little thieves will think twice before stepping foot on your property. Visual deterrence. But it's not just about smells. Raccoons are also scaredy cats at heart. Well, sort of. They may be clever, but they don't like surprises. Here are some visual deterrents that can help. Bright lights. Raccoons are nocturnal creatures, so bright lights can startle them and send them scurrying back into the shadows. Installing motion-activated lights in your yard can disrupt their nighttime escapades. Reflective surfaces. Hanging shiny objects like old CDs or aluminum foil strips around your property can create an unsettling environment for our masked friends. The light bouncing off these reflective surfaces will make them think twice about entering. Sound strategies. Raccoons may be clever, but they don't enjoy loud noises either. Here are some sound-based strategies. Noisemakers. Simple things like wind chimes or even clapping can disrupt their nighttime adventures. You could even set up a motion-activated sound device that emits a high-pitched noise, something only they can hear. Barking dogs. If you have a dog, let them do their job. The presence of a barking dog can deter raccoons more effectively than any fancy gadget. Conclusion. The Raccoon Repellent Playbook. So what do raccoons hate the most? It's a combination of strong scents, bright lights, and loud noises that send these clever critters packing. By leveraging their senses, smell, sight, and sound, you can create an environment that feels less welcoming to these nocturnal nuisances. Next time you find yourself facing off against these furry foes in your backyard, remember that you hold the power of deterrence in your hands, or rather, in your spice cabinet. With some creativity and persistence, you'll reclaim your space from these mischievous bandits without breaking a sweat or resorting to drastic measures. It's all about making your property less appealing than the neighbor's yard, which is usually not hard to do. So go ahead and unleash your inner raccoon repellent expert. You've got this.